Ladies and gentlemen, hello, my name is Parker. Welcome back once again to another Call of Duty Mobile video today. I hope everyone is doing well, and this video should be very interesting to say the least, because the official Reddit account for Call of Duty Mobile went and made a brand new community update just a few hours ago. This is the Call of Duty Mobile February 21st community update. And if you guys don't recall the previous community update that just happened last week, that was the most disliked community update of all time. So this is the first update that we just got a few hours ago, just fresh off that whole drama. And so far, at least from just the upvote to downvote meter, it's doing pretty well. So I'm assuming Call of Duty Mobile went and addressed a lot of the drama that was happening within the community, because this is one of the more lengthier types of community updates here as well. So without further ado, we might as well just jump right into it here. So they start off by saying, "Greetings, Call of Duty Mobile community. Over the past week, we've taken a step back from responding and spent a large majority of our time reading through nearly an immense number of threads, tweets, and Discord posts. We've collected all of that feedback, shared it with our teams, and are back now to reflect on those discussions. While we may not be able to respond directly to every piece of feedback or every topic type, we'd like to take this update to honestly and directly respond to as much as possible. Paid content versus free content. This has always been a passionate topic in the community, with many different suggestions and pieces of feedback about a variety of aspects of both paid content and free content currently exist within Call of Duty Mobile. For this post though, let's focus on functional weapons and how we plan to make that feel more balanced. We have heard you passionately and repeatedly express a desire to have new weapons available in some way other than paid content. We have tried to address this by adding the ICR to the credit store, and you all let us know that you appreciate it but want to see more of it for more weapons and quicker. While we aren't planning to remove paid options, we care greatly about balancing the system, and here is how we are planning to do that in the near future based on your feedback. Battle Pass changes. Starting in April, you'll find a way to earn in the free Battle Pass a variant of one of the newer weapons that may have only been released previously through paid content. The next one, credit store updates. We are committing to putting out at least one credit store update every month. We will continue to try to fill the store with desirable content, whether it is new weapons, score streaks, operator skills, grindable crates, or other items. And then finally, what about March? While we plan content far in advance and often cannot make an immediate change, we are trying to find a way to offer a free or grind option to earn or acquire a variant of newer weapon in March. Then for continuing on, they say, while there may be more midterm or long-term plans in development or being discussed, we just want to know that from us, on behalf of all the team, both developer and publisher, that we care deeply about trying to make this feel right. Please let us know what you think of the changes once they arrive in-game, and we'll keep working on trying to get those just right behind the scenes. So when it comes to these major updates, they are really going to be relying on the community feedback, and feel free to be vocal on Reddit or Twitter, or even like in the comment section of my videos, because I know just through going and doing that, you're just sparking community discussion, but we might as well continue on with the post here. Over the last week, maps have been a hot topic both for Battle Royale and multiplayer. Something like a new Battle Royale map is a massive undertaking, and in the immediate future, there is no plan for a second map. However, we do still plan to do plenty of Battle Royale updates, whether that is by updating or changing portions of the map, or just by adding new content in the form of events, weapons, class skills, or vehicles. In regard to the aerial platform in Battle Royale, it wasn't something we intended to feel as significant or groundbreaking as the community clearly felt it was going to be. Part of our job is to explain events and find a way, even with something secretive like a platform, to manage expectations based on what we know that feature will turn into. We failed to do that. We were sorry to see so many players let down by this event, but at the same time, many of you still provided valuable, specific, and unique feedback in relation to the platform's value and draw. As a result, we've recently adjusted and buffed the loot option for the platform. Take a look. But we might as well continue on. They say, for multiplayer, we believe in our current path, and our developers would like to state the following. We will continue to put out one new map every single month. Okay, that's exciting. The upcoming Cage map, never before seen in a Call of Duty game, is releasing on March 1st. Yo, let's go. Okay, so March 1st, that's when we can go and expect the Cage map. That's going to be some really exciting stuff. We will continue to add new modes and mix them with previously released high-performing modes like Hardpoint, Gun Game, Sticks and Stones, and other. While revamped classic COD maps are always a possibility, we will be looking into exploring new opportunities to bring brand new maps to the game. Okay, that is some really exciting stuff right there, man. For modes, we are constantly adding new modes, cycling in limited time modes, and testing out changes to pre-existing modes. One thing we worked hard on setting up this season is always having multiple limited time modes available to try outside of the permanent ones, whether that is something like multiplayer like Hardpoint or our newest Battle Royale mode, Warfare. We are planning to keep that current structure while slowly adding to an overall pool of circulating limited time modes. If a mode isn't received well and isn't played much, then we have no qualms about either dropping that entirely from the roster in favor of adding entirely new modes or bringing it back later after revamping it based on our feedback. On the other side of that, if you really love a mode and want to see it permanent, the process for that is simple. Play the mode, get your friends to play the mode, get the community to play the mode, go on social media and yell incessantly about your love for the mode, which is a very interesting wording there, and then most importantly though, just play the mode. If we end up making something permanent, it is because we see such a clear demand for the mode due to a high participation rate. We look at the data, we look at the community feedback, and we try to see if there's a long-term desire for that mode to stick around. So I think they kind of messed up with the paragraph structure here, but they talk about bug fixes, and they say, since we've put out Season 3, there have been a number of bugs reported related to that update. Some have been very clear and easy to reproduce, while others have been nebulous, not easily reproducible, and different from player to player. That's all par for the course for any update for any game. But for this release, we apologize for not being clear and quicker to respond to what you all have been reporting. We are planning a hotfix coming soon, and additional fixes later to this for the following: ADS misalignment issues, incorrect announcer audio for score streaks, announcer audio overlapping and domination, Outrider Arctic skin update. We appreciate your strong meme game on this one, but we also appreciate you for how the skin actually looks and how to improve the quality of it. Various issues for crashes and freezing in BR. Thank God. And then various fixes for localization related issues. Okay, I'm kind of a big fan of the second part of that, in which the crashing and freezing in BR. Let's get it, baby. Additionally, we have seen the assumption being thrown around that when we create lucky draws, crates, or paid content takes away from bug fixes. And that is not all applicable. Designers who work on those systems are not the same designers who fix content related to bugs or those who make the content like new modes. We have many hardworking teams designing content for all aspects of the game. So now we hop into the news and updates section, and they say, here's a full look at most events currently running or coming soon in Call of Duty Mobile. So February 17th, last chance for snipers only. Starting on February 20th, Rapid Fire Mode returns. Also February 20th, Weapon Mastery Challenge, and then complete a variety of weapon-based tasks to earn the M16 Mardi Gras variant. And then finally here, on February 23rd, Sticks and Stones mode will return. So we can go and expect that coming here tomorrow. For continuing on, they say we'll continue to run weekly challenges through Season 3, focused completely around tasks in both multiplayer and Battle Royale. Check out and complete the 6 weekly challenge, which is live in-game now and waiting for you to claim a Hearts-themed knife, bravery crate, or other grindable items. As you may have noticed, there are only 9 days left on the current battle pass, so make sure to grind your way through that and complete tasks to grab the Phantom, FTL, and Type 25 geometry, or anything else included in the Season 3 battle pass. Of course, that also means another season is coming soon. We'll have more to share on that that very soon. Okay, so my guess is that we're probably going to know a lot more information during the next community update. That's probably when they're going to go and give us an actual date on when we can go and expect certain things. Well, oh, you know what? I don't know for sure because... Oh, you know what? No. Okay, my guess is that, yes, next Thursday, we probably will go and have a new community update, and then probably by then, they're going to give us, like, a big teaser for what we can go and expect with this brand new Battle Pass, as well as there's probably going to be a lot of teasers coming throughout this whole week, too, so be sure, if you guys have not already done so, to go and sub to the channel with notifications on. But then, for wrapping up this post here, they say, lastly, we aren't going to end on a community highlight this week, and other than news and updates, we want to keep this focused on responding to the community. We know that there may be other questions or pieces of feedback outside of what we've addressed this week, and you are more than welcome to ask them in response to this. We'll try our best to respond and participate in those discussions. From all of us here at Activision and Timmy, thank you for sharing your thoughts, for discussing so many aspects of the game, and for making stellar feedback threads like this. We are listening, we aren't going anywhere, and we are making changes to address those major points of feedback. Keep letting us know what you think, and we'll see you all in the community week after week. Until next time, signed, the Call of Duty Mobile team. Alright, that was a lot to go and read there. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I didn't really add that much of my own opinion in this video, because I kind of wanted to just kind of read of what they had going on there, but feel free to go and let me know what you guys believe about this newest community update. Did you guys like it? Did you not like it? With that said, my name is Parker. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful and fabulous day, because I certainly am. And I guess I'll talk to you guys within the next video.